Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Please Stop Helping Us, How Liberals Make It Harder for Blacks to Succeed by Jason L. Riley. Performed by J.D. Jackson. Introduction. It has been nearly half a century since President Lyndon Johnson's 1965 commencement address at Howard University, the historically black college in Washington, D.C. He had signed the Civil Rights Act a year earlier and would sign the Voting Rights Act just 2 months later. But Johnson's speech wasn't a victory lap, as some anticipated. Instead, it was mainly about what government should do next on behalf of blacks. This was merely the end of the beginning, he said, quoting Winston Churchill. That beginning is freedom, and the barriers to that freedom are tumbling down. Freedom is the right to share fully and equally in American society, to vote, to hold a job, to enter a public place, to go to school, said Johnson. But freedom is not enough. You do not wipe away the scars of centuries by saying, now you are free to go where you want and do as you desire and choose the leaders you please. You do not take a person who for years has been hobbled by chains and liberate him, bring him up to the starting line of a race and then say, you are free to compete with all the others and still justly believe that you have been completely fair. Johnson said that the next and the more profound stage of the battle for civil rights was not just freedom, but opportunity, and not just equality as a right and a theory, but equality as a fact and equality as a result. The president's speech hushed the crowd of 5,000, wrote historian Taylor Branch. The June 4th address soon would tear the historical sky like a lightning bolt. At the time, the country was more focused on the war in Vietnam, but Johnson had launched another war at home. It was a war on poverty and racial inequality, and he was going to win it by redistributing wealth and pushing numbers-based racial remedies. An almost bewildering array of Great Society programs was launched, all with the central purpose of transferring tax dollars from the middle and high-income classes to the low-income class, wrote Stan.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?